Good morning, everybody. My name is Amber, and I will be leading you through the next 75-minute sweat and flow yoga. Very excited to be here. As we move through today's practice, I would like everybody to remind everybody to please work to your edge and not your ego. Also that, excuse me, my brain just went bloop, bloop. Also, if I call for a posture or a pose that causes you physical pain, please don't do it. Please do something else. And especially now that you're practicing from home, there's no reason to feel weird if you need to take a shavasana or a child's pose. Also, I encourage you to take child's pose anytime throughout today's practice that you feel like you need to take a break, get some water, whatever it is that you need to do. So if we could all just come to our mat, to a comfortable seated position, and let's close our eyes for a moment. And really just begin to tune into our breath and our body. Nice, easy, gentle breaths, breathing at your own pace. And on your next inhale, start to do a body scan, starting at the top of your head, moving down through your forehead, and your eyes, and your ears, and your cheeks, and your jaw, your neck, through your shoulders, running down both arms into your wrists and fingers, your chest, your belly, your hips and thighs, calves, ankles, and toes. Looking for any of those areas where you may need to pay special attention to today, honoring your body throughout today's practice. We'll begin with a short breathing exercise. We're going to be inhaling and holding to account 4, exhaling to account 4, holding to count 4, and then working our way down. So taking a big breath, breathe in, open your mouth, let it go. And then inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. And hold, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2. Hold, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2. So take a big inhale. Inhale as much air as you can. One more sip. Hold. And when you can no longer hold it, and you can't hold it anymore, open your mouth, lean forward, and exhale. Pushing all of that stale air out of the body. And getting ready for today's practice. And then we can bring our arms out to the side. Inhale our arms up overhead. Palms touch and sliding down to heart center. And gently blinking our eyes open. And good morning, namaste. So let's just get started. Let's all begin in tabletop. And from here, let's just move intuitively, whatever feels good for you as we move into our body, looking for any areas that you may need to pay special attention to, making any movements that feel good to your body right here, right now. And then when you feel complete, finding your tabletop position and moving into some cat-cow, taking a big inhale, bring your belly button into your spine, really round your back and try and push the mat away from you. And then exhale, letting that belly drop, head come up to the sky. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times. Inhale and then exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Then coming back to a neutral position, bringing that right foot out, nice flexed foot. Begin to bring it in towards your right elbow. Taking that foot back out, bringing it back into the right elbow. Just moving with your breath, warming up through the body here. And then the next time that you have your leg extended, bend that knee and begin to do some hip rolls here. Moving slowly, going in any direction that feels natural to you. And then switch directions. Extending that foot again one more time, bringing it in, knee to nose, exhale, knee to nose, and exhale. And then bringing that right foot down. Moving over to the left, doing the same thing, bringing that left leg out, knee to elbow. Two more times. And then the next time that leg is extended, bending your knees, doing some hip circles here. And then switching directions. Extending that leg and bringing it knee to nose, back out, knee to nose. And then one more time. Beautiful. Tucking your toes under, walking your hands back, giving yourself a little toe stretch here. You can even come all the way up on your toes if that feels good. You can reach down, spread those toes wide. Really make some space for them. And then if you have it this morning, you can bring your hands to heart center, see if you have a little balance. And then placing your hands back down on the floor, pressing yourself up into the first down dog of the day. Walking those feet back and forth, shaking your head, yes, no, moving it from side to side, making any movements that your body's calling for as we move into this posture. Maybe looking under your armpit, getting a nice side stretch, coming up on your toes. And then when you're ready, find stillness, pressing your heels towards the earth. Bend your knees, place your belly on your knee, on your thighs,
And then without moving your hands, begin to straighten the legs as much as you can. They don't have to be perfectly straight, and your heels don't have to touch the floor. Inhale that right leg up for a three-leg dog. Begin some ankle circles here in any direction that feels good. And then switch directions. Again, bending at the knee, getting in some hip rolls here. Moving slow, letting your body warm up. Coming back to your three-leg dog. One more big stretch here, lifting that leg as high as you can and bringing that foot back to the earth. Inhale, left leg lifts, starting with some ankle rolls. Switching directions. And then bending at the knee, working in some hip rolls here. Bringing that knee back up, one more big stretch, and floating that foot all the way to the earth. Coming into plank position, down to your knees, slowly, 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 tucking those elbows, coming all the way down to your belly. Taking an inhale here, baby cobra, exhale. Inhale, baby cobra, exhale. One more time, inhale, baby cobra, hold here. Exhale. And then press yourself back into child's pose. Inhale, take your hands and walk them out as far as you can in front of you, so that you're getting a nice stretch down both sides of the body. Take an inhale, walk those hands over to the right, breathing through the left side. Inhale, coming back to center. Take a few breaths. Then inhale, walk your hands over to the left, getting a nice stretch down the right side body. Then inhale, back to center. Exhale, let it go. Sliding your hands underneath your shoulders, tucking those toes, coming back into down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, swinging it all the way through, rising, planting that left foot down, rising up into warrior one. Exhale, right foot comes back, taking a vinyasa or chaturanga, your choice, using your knees or not, coming into up dog or cobra, rolling over those feet, and breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left leg up, stepping all the way through, planting that right foot down, rising up, warrior one. Exhale, left foot steps back, taking your vinyasa or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, rolling over those toes, meeting in down dog, and breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, right leg lifts, stepping all the way through, planting that left foot down, inhaling, arms up, finding your warrior one. Maybe even
pulse into it a couple times. Coming in and out of your bend. 2, 3, and then finding your warrior one. Nice, strong front leg, knee over ankle, and breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opening up into warrior 2. Nice, strong arms here. Be careful not to dump forward. Torso stacked over hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing those hands down, bringing that left leg back for 3-leg dog. Quick 3-leg dog here, and then letting that foot float to the floor. Coming into your plank and taking your version of chaturanga. Inhale that left leg up, stepping it all the way through, planting that right foot down, rising up, warrior one on the other side, and breathing here. You can pulse into this warrior one if it feels good. 2, 3 times, and then find your warrior one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open up to warrior 2. Nice, strong arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, arms down, bringing that left leg up. Quick 3-leg dog right here. Nice deep stretch, and float that leg all the way back to the earth. Coming forward into plank, you can come to your knees or you can stay in plank, but take your version of vinyasa. Inhale, up dog, rolling over your toes. Everybody leading in down dog. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, right leg lifts, bending that knee at the hip. Let that hip float open towards the ceiling. Nice stretch down the right side body. Coming back into your 3-leg dog, stepping that leg all the way through, rising up into warrior 1. Opening up into warrior 2 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right elbow to right knee, left arm rises towards the sky. Now you can stay right here. You can drop your hand to a block or the floor, whatever's part of your practice, and staying here and breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then dropping both hands to the ground, stepping that right foot back, taking chaturanga, and exhale. Finding your down dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg, left leg lifts, stepping all the way through, planting that right foot. Coming into warrior 1 on the left. Opening up into warrior 2 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left elbow to left knee. Right hand coming up overhead. Remembering your options here. You can come to a block, the floor, or you can stay right here in extended side angle for 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping both hands to the floor, stepping that left foot back and taking vinyasa. Finding your down dog, remembering you can take child's pose anytime you need a break, and breathing here. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling, right leg back up, 3-leg dog, bending out the hip. This time we're going to add on to wild thing. If this is part of your practice, you can stay right here and just get the stretch down the side. But if you want to go into wild thing, drop that left foot or your right foot towards the back. Left foot extends straight out. Right hand lifts towards the sky. Coming back out, bringing the right hand down. Using that left foot to get you back where you need to be, coming into a 3-leg dog, and then stepping that foot all the way through, planting that left, rising up for warrior 1, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, opening up into warrior 2. As you guys can see, we're adding on each time to our sequence. Warrior 2, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extended side angle, right knee to right elbow. Taking that nice stretch here, remembering your option. If you were at your knee, if you stayed here last time and you'd like to maybe explore coming to a block, try that now. You can also come to the floor, take the bind, if that is part of your practice. And you can stay here, or you can stay right here. You're getting all the benefits of the pose right here. And breathing, 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing both hands to the floor, framing that foot, coming up onto your left toes, and then down to your left knee so that you're in a nice lunge here, untucking those toes. Bringing those hands to the inside of your foot, maybe walking that right foot out a little bit here for a lizard stretch. And hanging out here for just a few breaths, stretching deep into that hip. If you need to bring the ground closer to you, you can bring your blocks right here. It also feels really good. And breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grounding down through your hands, coming back on your toes, lifting that knee, bringing that right leg behind, and vinyasa. Everybody meeting into down dog, working at your own pace, your own breath, remembering you can take child's pose anytime you're ready. Inhale, right leg up, bending that knee, going into a wild thing on the other side, if it's part of your practice, dropping that left foot down, right foot extends straight out in front, lifting your hips high towards the ceiling, and your left hand reaches back towards the wall behind you. Dropping that left hand back to the floor, using those right toes to flip you back over. Nice, long 3-leg dog, stepping all the way through, planting that right foot, inhaling,
rising up into warrior one. 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Opening up, warrior two. 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left elbow to left knee, right hand rises. Again, right here, remembering all of your options. You want to drop that hand to the floor and take the bind on the other side. Please go free. And then find your spot, your oh my goodness, my brain went crazy. Find the good spot and then breathe. 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping both hands to the floor, framing your foot, coming into your right toes, then dropping your right knee, untucking your right toes, bringing both hands to the inside of that left foot and walking that left foot out, letting your hips sink towards the floor for a deep hip stretch on the other side. Using your blocks if you feel like it, if you'd like to bring the floor closer. And just breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moving your blocks out of the way, pressing the ground into the ground with both hands, tucking those toes, coming off that knee, swinging that left leg back. And let's all just come to our knees right here, push our hips back and take a child's pose. Take a big breath in, open your mouth, and let it go. One more time, inhale. Open your mouth and let it go. Letting those hips be heavy, sinking towards the floor. Sliding your hands underneath your shoulders and pressing yourself back into down dog. Inhale that right leg up. Let's move a little bit quicker now. Bringing that right foot all the way through, rising up and to warrior one. Opening up into warrior two. Right elbow to right knee. Left hand extends. We're only going to be here for a few breaths. This time, coming back out to warrior two, hanging out here. Your body's already been here, knows what to do. Straightening that right leg, and then moving into triangle. So give yourself a little bit of sassy hip. Really press that hip towards the back of the wall, towards the wall behind you. Pulse forward as if somebody is pulling your fingertips towards the front of the wall. You can't move anymore. Drop that right hand. Left hand rises towards the sky. A block is a great option here as well. And breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping both those hands to the floor. Stepping that right leg back and vinyasa. Everybody meeting in down dog. And breathing here for 5. If you haven't activated your Ujjayi breath earlier in the class, I do encourage you to do it. Helps control your breathing as we're moving through the practice. Gives your mind something to focus on,
besides holding the posture. Left leg lifts, sweeping it all the way through, rising up. Warrior one. Opening up into warrior two. Left elbow to left knee, right arm rises, extend, extended side angle. Popping right back into that warrior two for just a breath. Straightening that right knee, giving yourself sassy on the other side. Pulsing towards the front of your room. Somebody's grabbing your fingers and you're pulling you and you can't move anymore. Drop that left hand down. Right hand rises towards the sky. And breathing here for 5, 4, smile, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Oh, sorry. Drop that right hand down. Bring that foot, step that left foot back, and vinyasa. And breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a big inhale, open your mouth, let it go. Walking your feet to your hands, taking a big inhale, straightening those knees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale and exhale. Taking a big inhale, using your peace sign fingers, grab your big toe, wrapping those peace sign fingers around it, pressing your toes into your fingers, bending your knees, putting your belly on your chest, and then inhale and try and straighten your legs. They don't have to straighten all the way. Bent legs are great. And then inhale, and on your next exhale, use your arm strength to pull your body forward. And breathing here, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Placing your hands on the floor, half lift, letting the swimmings get out of your head. Take an inhale, exhale, forward fold, and then inhale to rise. Arms up overhead and hands down to heart center. Taking a big step out on your mat. Bringing our arms out wide. Taking a big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Placing those hands on the floor. You can stay right here. Actually, let's stay right here for a second. And then inhale for a flat back. Exhale, begin to walk those hands towards behind you, in between your legs, trying to work your head towards the ground. The wider your legs are, the closer you'll be to get your head to the ground. So if you're able to just pop right down here, you need to bring your legs in more. So finding that stance, inhale, and then exhale, walk those hands in, trying to move that crown of the head to the floor. Using your arm strength to propel your body in that direction. And holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, walking your hands forward, coming into a half lift. Exhale, forward fold one more time.
Inhale, half lift. Bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, all the way back to standing. Inhale your arms up to the side. Exhale behind. Clasping your fingers. Rolling your shoulders back. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, folding out your hips, allowing those arms to rise up towards the sky, working your head towards the ground again, and breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, half lift, release your hands, place your hands on your hips, exhale, and then inhale to rise. Walking your feet back together, however you want to get there. Moving into a little bit of balancing posture here. So finding a drishti, 4 feet of floor on the floor in front of you, something that doesn't move. Taking an inhale here, finding your mountain, coming into mountain first. Let's start here for our balancing posture. Let's inhale our shoulders up to our ears, roll them down our back, feet planted on the ground. Mountain is the foundational posture for all the standing poses. So spending a moment right here, coming into your mountain. It's a very, very strong pose. You shouldn't kind of just be hanging out. You know, really activate those knees. Tuck the buttocks in. Pull your belly to your spine. Activate your mula bandha. Bring those shoulders down. Feel the ground beneath you. All 5 toes, all 10 toes. Balls of your feet. Your heels pressing into the ground. Stabilizing in your left foot, activating that left thigh, lifting that kneecap, bringing your right knee up. You can stay right here, balancing just like this if that feels good, if you want to stay here, or you can bend down and clasp underneath your foot. You can hang out right here, or you can use your peace sign fingers, grab that big toe, and extend that leg out in front. Wherever you are, we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opening up to the side, no matter where you are, even if you're here, just open that hip to the side. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And coming down and letting that go, wiggling around, moving that left foot out. And then coming back into your mountain, activating this right leg, tightening up that right thigh, engaging that kneecap, lifting this left leg. Remembering you can stay right here for your balancing posture. You can grab under your foot for your balancing posture, or you can grab your toe and extend it out in front. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then opening out to the side. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bringing it back to the earth, shaking it out, taking a big inhale, arms up overhead, baby back bend, forward fold, half lift, exhale, forward fold,
Inhale again, half lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Stepping that right foot back, left foot back, coming into your plank. And holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling over onto your left foot, coming into a side plank here. You can come to your knee, you can stack, stagger, or lift your right foot and coming, breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back into your plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling over onto your right side, extending that left hand up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back into plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing back into a down dog. Taking a big breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And letting that go. Hanging out here in down dog. Just kind of catching our breath. Breathing here. Down dog is actually a resting posture. And I remember when I first started doing yoga and my teacher told me that, I thought I might kill her after class. But as I progressed through my practice, I did find the comfort in the uncomfortable, and I was able to catch my breath and gain control over my breath in down dog. So it's something to work for, it's something to practice on. Lifting that left leg up high to the sky, stepping it all the way through, rising up into warrior 1. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing those hands back down. Stepping, putting all the weight into that right leg, centering your hips. You can use your blocks here. Find your balance. Tighter is lighter. Flex that left foot. Pretend that I'm resting a tray on your lower back. Nice, straight, flat lower back, as flat as you can get it. And breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping that left foot to the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Arms up overhead, palms touch, coming down to heart center. We're almost to the floor, guys. Hang in there. Inhale, arms up overhead, baby back bend, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, stepping back. We're going to sneak in a couple more planks here. Summer's coming for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling over to that left, right hand rises for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling over to that right side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back into plank and then walking your feet in or walking your feet back, however you get there, coming into down dog. Take a big breath in, exhale, and let it go. Finding the comfort in the uncomfortable, finding your breath. Lifting that left leg out, stepping it all the way through, rising up into warrior 1, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Putting all of that weight into that left foot, placing your hands on the floor or block, coming onto those right toes, rising up. Squaring those hips as much as possible, flexing that right foot, finding your balance, and breathing here. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stepping that right foot back, bringing those hands to the floor, stepping that left foot back, finding your down dog again, taking a breath here, recentering, refreshing, inhaling that right leg up, stepping it all the way through, coming down to that left knee, walking that right foot over as we come into pigeon on the right side. So if you have a floating hip, you can tuck your blanket, your towel, or a block underneath it. Whatever it is that you need to do to find your pigeon. And let's just stay right here and king pigeon for a moment and let that stretch happen back here. Kind of ease our way into our pigeon this morning. Let's take a big inhale, exhale, walk your hands out, coming down to your version of pigeon. And we're gonna be here for a few minutes. We're gonna take about 3 minutes in this pigeon. Really let our body sink heavy into the ground. Really allow your body to be soft. You can place a block under your forehead if that feels good. If your body, if you can't make it all the way to the ground with your head, you can stay on your elbows. Any of these things will give you the full benefits of pigeon. We're at the halfway mark now. If you need to come out or adjust, please feel free to do so. Breathing here, remembering that our hips are connected to our jaws. And so when we move into these deep hip openers,
it's very natural for the first thing for us to do is to clench our jaws. So maybe open your mouth, move your jaw around, relax your face. Even taking a big breath in and sighing it out will bring softness into that tight hip. So everybody inhale. And then exhale that breath into that hip. See if it allowed just even a millimeter of space to open up. Just a few more breaths here. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the stretch. We worked really hard today, and we're almost at the end. Placing your hands on the floor. Rolling over onto that right hip, maybe rolling back and forth a little bit. And then making your way into a tabletop position. Pressing up into down dog. Lifting that left foot up and swinging it all the way through. Coming down, left knee to left wrist. Walking that right foot behind you. Hanging out here right for a moment in king pigeon, remembering if you need to tuck a blanket or a block under that hip, please do so. And just take a moment to notice how this posture feels before we fully relax into it. Take a big inhale, exhale, and fold over, coming into your pigeon on the other side. This side may feel completely different than the other side. It may be more open, it may be more tight, and that is perfectly normal. Remembering again to relax your face and relax your jaw. Send that softness into that left hip. And just enjoy this moment of stillness. We're at the halfway, so if you need to make any adjustments, if you need to come out, I encourage you to do so. Breathe softness into that hip. Just a few more breaths here. Then inhale, roll over onto that left side, swinging that right front foot in front, both legs out in front, and then find your boat pose. Lifting those legs, be fully extended, they can be bent, letting your arms rise, finding your boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slowly, as slow as you can, as if you're going through molasses, begin to lower towards the floor. And wherever you are in your descent, stop. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then let it go all the way to the floor. Take a big breath in, open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, both knees into your chest, wrap your arms around them, roll on your lower back from side to side, really pressing that low back into the floor. And then bring both feet up to the sky as if you're standing on the wall, on the ceiling. Slowly allow that left leg to drift towards the earth. And once it's reached the ground, bend that right knee, clasping either over your shin or behind your knee, bringing that knee into the chest, moving it out to the right, past the rib cage, and then bringing it in towards your shoulder. And breathing here. We're going to just hang out here for a few breaths. Really allow your arm strength to bring that knee in closer to your shoulder. Inhale that right leg up towards the sky and gently allow it to float towards the earth. Inhale that left knee into your chest, clasping either on your shin or below your knee. Bring it in towards your shoulder, moving it out towards the left, past your rib cage. And then exhale, bring it in towards your shoulder. Keeping that left knee where it is, bringing that right knee in, clasping either your ankles, your feet, your big toe, however you want to get there. Allow both legs to lift up towards the sky. You become heavy as you find your happy baby. You can roll around on this happy baby. You can stay here, move side to side, if that feels good, pressing that lower back into the ground. Or you can find stillness in your happy baby, whichever works best for you. It's your practice. But whatever you do, make sure that you're enjoying it fully, that feels good, and that you're working to your edge. Use your arms to help pull those legs down, those knees further towards the earth, really working deep into the hip.
Inhale, release those toes, allow those feet to float straight up to the sky as if you're just standing on the wall. And then drop those knees into your chest. Allow both knees to fall over to the right, arms extended in a T-shaped position. And if you have the flexibility in your neck, you can take your gaze over to the left. Inhale, top leg floats through center, bottom leg follows, and both legs fall over to the left as you take your gaze to the right. Inhale, top leg splits through center, bottom leg follows, extending both feet out straight in front and hands down by your side. So we begin to make the preparations for our final Shavasana. You can place a blanket under your head, an eye pillow, a bolster or a cushion underneath your knees, anything that you need to become completely and totally comfortable for the final Shavasana. So as we're moving into our final Shavasana, make any last minute adjustments that you need to. Any movements that your body is calling for, please make them now, whatever that may be. Scanning your body for any areas of tension and allowing that area to move, to shake out, or whatever it is you need to do. Feel your head gently rolling from side to side to release tension in your neck. And then let it come back to center. Release and relax. Relax your feet, your ankles, your calves, knees and thighs. Let go. Feel your legs releasing heavy against the floor. Softness flows through your hip joints. Just allow your hip sockets to release and relax. Soft belly dropping into the pelvic bowl. Soft buttocks releasing into the floor. Feel your entire pelvis sinking heavy into the floor. Soft and relaxed. Softness flows through your ribcage and chest. Exhale all tension. Relax and let go. Let that softness flow into your back. Feel your back muscles relaxing. And softening into your low back. Softening into the mid back, upper back. Just let it go.
Release all tension from your back and feel your entire back soft and heavy against the floor. Bring your awareness into your shoulders and feel that softness flowing down your arms like liquid light, holding in the palms of your hands. Allow your fingers and hands to soften and relax. Softness flows through your wrists and forearms, elbows and upper arms. Feel your arms grow heavy with relaxation. Let them go. Soft shoulders, releasing tension, relaxing totally. Feel the big muscles at the top of your shoulders release and relax. Breathe softness into your neck, deep into the center of your throat, jaws releasing, tongue rests gently on the floor of the mouth. Cheeks sliding down the sides of your face towards your ears. Eyes sinking softly into their sockets. Even the space between the eyebrows grows wider as muscles release. All lines of tension in your forehead dissolve. Even your scalp is relaxing, softening. Mental tensions flow with each outgoing breath. Feel the heaviness of your head and let it go. Feel the heaviness of your entire body. Soft, relaxed, heavy. Allow your body to sink deeper and deeper into that softness, that heaviness. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I am soft, open, and relaxed. In this opening, I allow all healing to take place. I receive the healing energy of prana. I am soft, open, and relaxed. In this opening, I allow all healing to take place, and I receive the healing energy of prana. without changing a thing. Just begin to deepen your breath. Noticing your cool inhales and the warm exhale. And then begin to gently invite life back into your body. First by wiggling your fingers and your toes. And then maybe bringing your arms overhead, reaching those fingers towards the back of the wall, pointing and flexing your toes. Big body stretch. And then when you're ready, rolling over to your favorite side, cradling your head in the crook of your elbow. Let go of something, somewhere. Use yoga to become aware, to touch what lies beneath the surface of the skin. Is there tension, longing for release? A knot of fear so deep and familiar that you believe it's part of who you are? Ease into dark corners, locked rooms, unexplored hallways. Gain entry, not by force or will, but only by softness. Enter on the wings of breath and turn the key of self-acceptance to let go of something, somewhere. And whenever you're ready, you can gently press yourself up into a comfortable seated position, allowing your eyes to remain closed. Taking a big inhale, bringing those arms out to the side. Inhale, arms up, palms touch, and sliding down to heart center. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through this beautiful journey of yoga. The love and light in me recognizes and sees the love and light that shines so beautifully in all of you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you all so much. Have a beautiful Saturday.